What if I told you the 90s were full of reggae groups who spiked once, burned bright, and then vanished without a trace? Do you remember even one of their names? Hold that thought. Tonight we're digging up 10 acts the algorithm forgot, harmony trios, dancehall duos, soundtrack miracles, and crossover experiments that had one real shot and then silence. No repeats, one song per artist, and yes, all entries are fact-checked with chart receipts and release history, so you're not chasing fake memories. This is reggae, where we keep the music honest and the stories alive. Here's why this matters. The 90s reggae wave didn't move in a straight line. It bent through London pirate radio, US college stations, French summer hits, and the LA alt-rock scene. Some of these groups touched top 40 and never came back. Others owned clubs and never touched radio at all. If you were there, you heard the bass lines in taxis, on Maxell tapes, in backyard parties. If you weren't, this is your map. We're ranking the 10 forgotten 90s reggae bands that vanished without a trace, from UK chart flashes and soundtrack one-offs, 10-6, to cult darlings and deep crate favorites, 5-1. Along the way, the duo that scored a summer anthem then disappeared, the all-female crew tied to a Disney sports movie, the dub outfit critics loved but radio didn't, and the post-sublime collective that had one alt hit and a long quiet after. If any of these names pull you back to a specific bus ride, school dance, or market stall, tell us in the comments. That's how we rebuild the timeline. As we count down, listen for the patterns, indie labels with no tour budget, majors that didn't know what to do with, is it pop, is it reggae? Remixes that outlived the original, and those one great single bands who never got a second single that fit. I'll flag the exact year, the signature track, and where it landed, club, chart, or cult. You'll feel the bass, but you'll also get the receipts. By the time we hit number 6, you'll think you've heard it all. You haven't. Part 2, 5-1, holds the curveballs. A French reggae shocker that went national, a post-sublime spin-off with one undeniable chorus, and a roots harmony trio that resurfaced mid-90s with a tune you swear you know but can't place. Which one still deserves a second run in 2025? All right, roll into the upward 10 through number 6 right now. Then meet me in part 2 for the stories that explain why some bands disappear even when the song is a classic. Drop your own forgotten pick below and subscribe so this history doesn't get erased by the algorithm. Ready? Let's press play on that one 10. What do you remember about the summer a smooth reggae ballad took over every cafe, bus ride, and wedding dance floor and then disappeared? Searching felt like a warm breeze through the UK charts. Polished, romantic, built on lovers rock DNA but dressed in pop finery. The vocal blend sold the feeling, yearning but controlled, and the production stayed classy. Light guitar skank, clean drum programming, a bass line. You feel more than you hear, but that polish cut both ways. The same crossover shine that opened doors also blurred edges. As UK radio swung harder toward Britpop guitars and R&B club beats, this lane thinned out. Here's the question, did Searching peak too perfectly for its own long-term story? Tell me where you first heard it, school disco, parents' stereo, pirate radio. Stay with me because the next act proves that sometimes a hook can be so big you think it guarantees a future. It doesn't.
All right, C-Trends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. What? Check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this C-Trends family together. Your support is everything.
How do you bottle pure summer? This duo did it with swagger, dancehall cadence on a pop chassis, toasting and harmonies, bouncing off each other like friends finishing each other's sentences.
We are running, you better come catch me. Say that you love me, say that you need me.
Shout it out felt effortless, like a block party chorus you already knew. It moved because the rhythm section kept its feet in dancehall while the top line reached for radio, and yet the window was narrow. The UK club landscape in '93 was crowded, jungle was exploding, house ruled the weekend.
Riding a new one, jump around because you know you're ever ready, and anything you want, you know you surely can do. One, shout it to
And pop kept shifting styles every quarter. One huge hit doesn't guarantee runway when the scene keeps changing. Be honest, did you follow them past the first anthem, or did they live in your head?
hands jumping, look boys bumping, throw your head back.
As that one song from that one summer? Name another early 90s dance hall pop gem in the comments. Let's build a little time capsule together. What happens when the Jamaican sound system meets US hip-hop swagger in the nation's capital? You get a record that could rock both a basement party and a mainstream mix show. The duo played the borderlands, patois flex and American cadence, raga textures over boom bap drums. Boom Shack Attack worked because it didn't apologize for being hybrid. It celebrated it, but hybrids could fall between lanes. US radio back then often wanted clear boxes, hip-hop here, reggae there. Meanwhile, dancehall was moving fast, rhythms cycled monthly, new stars every season. The track became a cult classic, a DJ's secret weapon, but the long arc never materialized. Here's a challenge. If you were programming a 1994 house party, where would you drop this? Early to set the tone or late to light the room? Keep your energy. We're about to hit a mid-90s curveball that charted far from Jamaica's shores.
It's getting stronger and stronger. Baby, me heart, woman like the oven.
A bold move, take a Marvin Gaye standard and reframe it through reggae fusion. The idea worked because they leaned into rhythm first. Steady skank, bright keys, a groove built for radio and roller rinks. The vocal was clean and modern, a 90s sheen over a timeless melody. For a minute, it felt like reggae pop covers might be the next wave, but covers come with gravity.
Baby, I got sick this morning.
Once your calling card is someone else's classic, the follow-up has to prove your identity and fast. When the next single doesn't hit, audiences file you under moment, not movement.
Show us to relieve my mind. Sexual.
Still, ask yourself, do you press skip when this drops? Or do you let that chorus wash over you and remember the mid-90s the way they sounded? Drop your favorite reggae-style cover below. Let's see whose ears are really tuned in.
Take off like bullet. My Lord, no people can believe Jamaica have a bobsled.
Can a soundtrack spark a scene? This all-female crew brought vibrancy and attitude to a song tied forever to Cool Runnings. It was fun, catchy, and proudly Caribbean, exactly what a family film needed, but with enough flavor to travel beyond the theater. The record showed how global reggae energy could jump across lanes. Film.
My Lord, no people can believe Jamaica have a bobsled team. Boy.
Radio, youth culture. The flip side, soundtrack fame is borrowed light. When the movie cycle ends, you need a second ignition source, another single, a defining look, a breakout TV moment. Without that, even a group with charisma can fade into trivia night answers.
Just food and water. Me not tell your mind. And the temperature and just
Here's the memory test. Do you hear the hook first, or do you picture the movie poster? Stick around. The next block, 5-1, goes deeper into cult status and the how did they not become giants puzzle pieces. If you're feeling that itch to argue,
time. And yet we have a bobsled team holding on to win a live.
good. That means you're ready for the short list. Before we drop part 2, tell me, which one from 10-6 deserves a proper comeback set? Club, festival, or tiny NPR-style live room?
This video is sponsored by The Lore Store on Amazon, your one-stop shop for music lovers across reggae, rock, pop, and hip-hop. We built it for real listeners who don't want to dig through 1,000 listings to find the right gear. Inside The Lore Store, you'll find 5 aisles: VIP, top, battle-tested essentials: headphones, turntables, speakers, gig-safe earplugs, smart speakers. Reggae vibe, roots and lovers. Rock made easy, automatic decks, warm bookshelf speakers, vinyl care. Rock lore, classic rock must-haves, open back cans, simple amps, living room concert vibes. Pop lore, feel-good everyday setups, clean, clear speakers, easy streaming, nostalgia-friendly picks. Hip-hop must-haves, punchy bass without the muddle, closed-back headphones and living room systems that handle low-end, plus a rotating crate of old album vinyl if you're rebuilding a 60s-90s collection. Every product page tells you who it's for, 3 pros, 1 con, and why we picked it. So you can choose with confidence. Flying soon? Check. VIP for noise canceling that tames plane roar. Mostly listening at home? Try open-back headphones that let live albums breathe. Want instant gratification vinyl? Our fully automatic turntable is 1 button from silence to music, and the record cleaning kit knocks down crackle so the bass tightens up. Headed to shows? Grab high-fidelity earplugs. Hands-free at home? Our smart speaker picks let you say, play 70s reggae or classic pop, and you're there. Deal alert. If you use the link in the description, you'll land on our curated picks with current best available Amazon pricing and active discounts where applicable. Prices change, so buy now to lock in today's deal. Tap the link in the description, pick your aisle, grab a favorite, and tell me which category you want me to build next. The Lore Store. Listen better, with gear that gets out of the way and lets the music live.
Tu chantes en anglais, tu n'es pas jamaïcain, tu chantes le reggae, tu es langue d'océan.
Have you ever heard a reggae hook so catchy that a whole country started singing it at once? In France, that was Met de l'Huile. It wasn't Jamaica, it wasn't London. This was Marseille to Montpellier energy, street brass attitude, bouncy skank guitar, and a chorus that felt like a pep talk.
Oh, the other day, I hear a little human say, tu n'es pas jamaïcain.
It captured what reggae does best outside the islands, translate local slang and local problems into a rhythm everyone can move to. But here's the tension. When a song is that national, it can struggle to travel. The humor and wordplay that made it huge in France didn't hit the same in the UK, the US, or the Caribbean.
Ça glisse, celui de petit homme, écoute, écoute, plutôt réglisse, écoute, écoute.
Regliss had a rocket in one market and a parachute everywhere else. If you were their manager in '93, what would you have tried first? An English language version, a Jamaican remix crew, or a collab with a UK sound system?
Celui de petit homme, écoute, écoute, plutôt réglisse, écoute, écoute.
Hold that thought, because the next act took the opposite route. Less pop, more atmosphere, music built for midnight. Do you remember the first time reggae felt like a city at 2 a.m.? All neon puddles and bass humming through concrete? That's rockers hi-fi. They worked in the border space between dub, trip-hop, and sound system culture. Push Push isn't a sing-along, it's a head nod.
Push, 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 push.
The drums are patient, the bass is a conversation partner, and the textures, echoes, fragments, whispers turn the room into a club, even if you're wearing headphones. Why didn't this break huge? Because subtlety rarely smashes charts. This is the kind of record critics love.
Push, 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 push.
And DJs protect, a thing you discover rather than a thing that chases you, and yet its fingerprints are everywhere. Down-tempo playlists, chill-out rooms.
Push, 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 push.
Late-night radio shows that treated bass like therapy. Question for you, when do you play this? Getting ready to go out or on the long ride home? We floated in the dark long enough. Next up, family roots, literally.
I don't need iPhone, designer.
What happens when reggae is a family trade? LMS are siblings from a legendary musical house, and you can hear it in the blend. Harmonies that lock tight, lyrics that balance praise with protest, and rhythms that move from roots to dancehall without breaking stride. Zion Gates feels like a hand on your shoulder, calm but unshakable, telling you to keep your spirit straight even when the world leans the other way. Their challenge was timing. In the late 90s, dancehall was sprinting, new rhythms every month, new stars every season, while roots reggae was building quietly.
We'll always have to come by. That's why you should say your prayer.
Album by album, show by show, LMS lived between those currents. Too message-heavy for pop, too polished for the underground purists. They gathered a devoted pocket and then slipped out of the mainstream conversation. If you could place them on a dream tour,
They got to know what love time. I don't need iPhone.
who's the perfect co-headliner? Luciano for the roots crowd or a modern live band act for crossover ears? Stay with me. We're crossing the ocean for a band built from the ashes of a cult legend. Here's a story only the 90s could write. A beloved SoCal band implodes, a scene is left without its anchor, and out of that comes a new collective carrying reggae rock forward. Sunny Hours is exactly what it says on the label. Daylight, skate wheels on asphalt, backyard smoke, and a chorus made for group singing. The guitars shimmer, the drums keep it loose, and the groove leans island without faking an accent. It's California, imagining Kingston through sunshine and punk discipline. So why did they vanish from big stages? Partly because grief and real life don't follow release schedules, partly because reggae rock is a tricky lane. Too beachy for purists, too rootsy for rock radio. They had a radio moment, a loyal tribe, then long silences. If you were at one of those shows, you know the truth. The crowd sang like it was church. Tell me, does Sunny Hours hit you as nostalgia, or do you still spin it on purpose? Deep breath. RNR1 is a reminder that sometimes the best voices don't chase the moment. They stand still and let time come to them.
All right, C-Trends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. But check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this C-Trends family together. Your support is everything.
Close your eyes and think of classic Jamaican harmony trios. Truth in 3 parts, melody like iron, rhythm steady as a heartbeat. Foundation brought that lineage into the 90s with dignity.
But life goes on.
One shirt isn't flashy, it's wise. The bass is warm and certain, the drums leave space, and the voices carry the sermon. Humility, patience, character over clout. In an era rushing toward faster BPMs and louder hooks, this record chose roots discipline, so why didn't it cut through? Because roots excellence is often a slow burn, and the mid-90s were in a hurry. The industry chased crossover singles. Foundation offered continuity. If you came to reggae for message and craft, they were a quiet treasure. If you came for quick thrills, you might have missed them entirely.
I never find myself.
Here's the question I want you to answer in the comments. Which harmony trio, famous or forgotten, deserves a full deep dive next?